Good evening, everyone. This is Kathy with Plan Happy with Me. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope that there's something interesting for you to do tonight with us. If this is a repeat planner friend, I hope that my quadrant style system is working well for you and that you are going to continue to use it. I use the converted horizontal. I change it into quadrants as a Bible study, but I think it would be a fantastic memory keeper or even book journal or all sorts of things it can be used for. So let's get started. I'm going to be using ROYGBBIV boxes and florals from Kell of a Plan Volume 2. And I think, ladies, this is going to be a very quick spread because I have to have room to do all the writing that I do. So I think we'll be in and out in no time. I'm very indecisive when it comes to planning, and the guides help me move things all around. Now, there is another option. It's wax paper. But for me, I stack my guides on top of each other, and once you get to the second, maybe the third layer, it's really hard to see through wax paper. Plus, on film, it's very crinkly. So I like the guides. Now, I've already taken white sticker paper and just covered the bold lines and the black center spine. I actually like this black center spine, but as I was designing, I was like, yeah, this is not going to work. So the other thing I just noticed is that my stickers are clear, so this is going to show through. So we're just going to use some white out over this. This is an outdated planner. It's not that outdated, but it's still very neutral if you were looking for that kind of a planner. But for my purposes, I really like the quadrant style. Right now, what you're looking at is a blank sheet of paper. And when I get done here, you will see 4 boxes that you will be able to plan in and that's why I say this would be an excellent memory keeping book, because you could tell the story and add the photos. So I really like that idea. Okay, we're just going to remove that and that, and we are back in business here. Okay, and then I, for whatever reason, tore this washi short. So I'm going to see if I like it seamed. Sometimes I can do a really good seam. If I can, great. If I cannot, then I'll just get a new piece. And I'm sure a lot of you are saying, Kathy, how come you didn't white out the writing there? Because my sticker's going to hide it. So there's no point in whiting that out. Okay, I'm just going to get a nice square edge here. And we'll go from there. You know, my daughter is working on a book journal, and she has come up with some really incredible pages in that. And her sister got her an Archer and Olive this year for Christmas, so she's going to use that this year. But I'm going to see if she would like a converted horizontal for her next one, because it's just, let's see, I think I want this in the center of the upper and lower conversion. Because that way not one space has to use all of it. That looks bigger than this though, but that's okay. I can live with it. And by the way, that's a frame sticker, so it's a little bit bigger than the other sticker, but Kell of a Plan only put 2 of that size in her sticker boxes, and I need 4 for this style of a planner. In my Bible journal, I am committed to using all the flower stickers I have. I must have 10 books, and they're pretty much focused on just flowers. And with Kell of a Plan and Posh, Live Love Posh, that's all they pretty much release. And so I'm like, you have got to use yours up, because you are not going to be able to get the new ones if you don't. So I am 52 weeks and 12 months of monthlies and weeklies in my quadrant style planner that I use as a Bible study is my theme and my commitment for this year on this planner. I think it's going to be lovely. And just because I have this little tiny piece here, I think you can see, I'm going to stick it on there because it's a little gappy on this side and I don't like the gap, so we're just going to put it on there, and that made it not quite so obvious that something was missing there. If you keep seeing me reaching up, that's because I have a garbage board up there and I get rid of all my little pieces up there. Okay, so I'm just going to put on, now this is not a frame sticker, this is what's inside the frame, and that way I know they match. And it's okay that one's a little bigger than the other. That does not bother me in the slightest. And I should have moved this down, huh? Because I didn't remember this was so big. And I don't really know if I want to move this down. That seam is so nice. So that's just going to have to be a small verse. But see how perfect this would be for a memory keeping? You could put the memory and the photo, a date, book journal. You could put the pages, the date, the pages you read, and any information on the book that you wanted to share. I mean, I just see this quadrant style being so flexible that it could be used for anything. Okay, so now we're done with side A. And remember, I have to leave lots of space so that I can write in my planner. So that's why there isn't a lot over there. Now, yes, I need to punch these, but I'll probably punch off camera because I'm a little bit slow at it on camera. It's not that I'm not capable, it's how I do it. And maybe I'll do a quick little how to punch with your Happy Planner, maybe I'll do that as a little how-to. I did a how-to on how to save, how to expand your colorful boxes sticker collection by not throwing the frames away. That's a very short little video. Maybe I'll do one on how I punch, because I do punch up, and I just think that that is such a time saver, and I really hate it when I punch and the holes don't match. So I like to punch up. All right, so now we had this box down here that was bright orange. I put white sticker paper over it. I'm actually going to put the washi, both the washies that I used on this page right over this end, just to kind of pull some of that interest down. And I'm not going to cut it straight. I like it torn, I like it uneven, but I kind of have to keep it straight on the seam so that I get the most out of it. Okay, so now we'll add the washi tape to divide it. And here again, I didn't worry about that because the sticker for the divider is going to cover that. Okay. All right, so I'll just put those down, and I think I'm going to have to go back to using a card until this blade gets dull, because I did tear or cut through one of my pages a few pages back, and I didn't like it torn. So anyways, I'm going to add Kell's frame box to cover this. And I think this seems higher than this, so we'll probably go up. They don't have to be even across the page because they're, maybe they do. Let's see. Well, that's it. That's where it belongs, right there. So we're good. Okay, so then this piece here, this little tail and this notes, I'm probably going to white out. I wasn't going to because when I write over it, it'll take care of it, but the notes had to be whited out, so might as well do that little tail too. Okay, so let's put a sticker over this, and this is the same Kell of a Plan sticker, and it's just gonna kind of go over the box, kind of like that, just like that. And there we go. That corner is done. Okay, so now I've got to lift up this clear one. The clear stickers, ladies, okay, so the guides are controversial, okay? The guides really are controversial, and I totally get what the problem with them is. If you leave your stickers on the guides more than 24 hours, the stickers can stick to the guides, okay? However, if you're using paper stickers, you have to be extra careful. And if you are using clear stickers, you can kind of push that a little bit, okay? But for the most part, you're going to want to not leave them on more than 24 hours, okay? And these are Kell stickers, so I would be extra cautious with their stickers. Kell's clear stickers do not give me a problem with regard to lifting them. Live Love Posh, I have to use wax paper, clear or paper. They have to go on wax paper. They stick to the guides instantly. Okay, so let me show you what A and B look like together. And remember, this is a beautiful way to do memory keeping, or even a book journal, or you know, a new baby. He took his first steps today. She gave me a smile. She flipped over. This is a great way to not have to feel like you have to do something every day, but a way to keep up, okay? I really like this quadrant style. I think next year I'll use this style for something else as well. I have more in mind to use this style with. So that's it, ladies. I have plenty of room to write. If when I get done and I have a big gap, I'll go back to Kell's book and I'll pull a sticker to fill the gap. You guys have a good night. If you liked this video and want to see more, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.